With 2021 almost in the record books, with about a day to go. Wait, today's New Year's, so this video is going up after. Insert the number of days past New Year's Day, right here in the spot. It means it's time for that contractually obligated video where I look back at my 2021 goals and see how I did. I hate these videos. Why? Because I'm forced to look back at my goals and just see how bad I failed. No, I'm not guessing here. I know. Another reason why I hate these videos, doing these videos, is no one watches them. So why do I do them? Accountability, I guess. Not like I can't turn the comment section off, not do an update or review, but whatever. I think it helps me focus and remember my goals. Let's talk 2021. And I had a lot of goals, from personal to social media, all that stuff. If I talk about all of them, we're gonna be here a while. And that's gonna be boring for this guy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all my goals I had for 2021 on the screen now. And I even broke them down, I think. Those were my goals. Let's remove the ones that I did not achieve. Now, there you go. You have the ones I were successful in achieving, if not from manipulation or being able to change things last minute, but I achieved. And they are: work out 3 times a week, read a book, get 150 subscribers on this channel, develop my work in progress Truthsayer, develop Marks of Illyria and Dragon Nations, and write a short film. I had a separate video that I did where there's 3 goals I must achieve in 2021. I'll talk about those 3 things below after this. Okay, so let's go through these goals that I achieved really quickly. I mean quick, all right?
I want to spend a lot of time on it.
And in no particular order, we'll start off with the easiest one. Yeah, let's start off with the actual easiest one. Develop Marks of Illyria and Dragon Nations. This was simple. All I had to do to achieve this goal was write down my ideas. Nothing else. I know I use the word develop, but it's easier just to write develop versus take notes on all your ideas for this. That's all because I was focusing on Truthsayer. It was easy because I only had ideas from Marks of Illyria, so check. Read a book. To be clear, this was not just any book. This had to be a physical book in your hand or an ebook. No audiobooks allowed. I do enough of those. I haven't done it in a while, and I really want to get back into that. Thankfully, I achieved this by reading 2 books on my Kindle, and even started a 3rd, which I'm no close to finishing, but I still started it. Yay me! I overboarded on this goal. Check.
Part check.
Get 150 subscribers on this channel. Did it in May. And the goal was to write a short film. I achieved that at the end of May, early June, I believe. I even did a 2nd draft of that and have gotten feedback on it, so I'll be starting the 3rd draft sometime in 2022.
No, check.
And then finally, let's conclude with develop
Truthsayer.
Truthsayer is the work in progress, and my goal was to complete the development and be ready to write in 2022. I mean, everything.
Character profiles, world building, you
name it.
And I achieved it only because, well, it changed in June what it was going to be, and then changed again just recently, which allows me to
check it off.
I'll do another video on this, the changes, at some point. Now it's time for my top 3 must achieve in 2021, which ironically, develop Truthsayer was one of them. Now it's time to talk top 3 goals I must achieve in 2021. This was a separate video that I mentioned already, or maybe I didn't, based on the take I use.
Can't remember.
But this was a separate video where I named 3 goals that I had to achieve in 2021. Truthsayer, as I mentioned, was one of them, and so that was a check. So what were the other 2 goals that I had to achieve in 2021? Let's put them on the screen. So Arthurial and Crack X.
No.
Not that X.
Not that X. These 2 remaining goals, which ones did I achieve? So the ones I did not achieve, let's just have them disappear. Now, oh look, I cracked X. Crack X. And again, not that
X.
X is a character of mine that I've had since high school, which is in the vein of Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason. horror villain, slasher, murderer. That's always how I imagined him introduced. And going on to more having a run like Spawn. But I never had a solid story for him. I've said on this channel before, Forbidden Realm is my longest development project.
Period.
X has always just been a character or some ideas for it and consistently around the idea, but never anything locked. The goal here was to finally crack that story. And I have. It's a good mixture of old ideas and new ideas, which is awesome! And while it's not done, it's close enough for me to say I've cracked the story, I figured it out, to check it off. And I will continue to work on this story in 2022. Really quick, let's talk social media. Well, it's simple. I mean, that's not talk, that's me to say, fuck them. I'm done with social media. I'm not canceling or shutting down those accounts. I'm just done trying to figure out how to grow on them. I really just don't care. Twitter is a cesspool of negativity. And Instagram, I just don't like taking pictures. So trying to figure out how to put it out there and yeah. But for now, I'm done making goals for the year. I'd rather spend the time on this channel and other goals. So yeah, it's time for 2022 goals. Well, I have a lot of personal goals. I'm not talking about them. It will just drag on and make this video already more painful to edit. So we're gonna stick to YouTube and writing goals. So let's start with the YouTube. I have one goal and a bonus goal. So the goal is 52 videos published to this channel in 2022. No.
Not
Every week. It's just a total of 52 videos. So that's the goal. Bonus goal, which is post a video every week. That's the bonus goal. So if I don't achieve that one, but I still get 52 quality videos, I've achieved the goal. That's it for YouTube. No subscriber count or goals or anything. Not really interested in that this year. If it goes up, awesome! Let's move on to the most important goals. All right, it's time for the most important goals on this video, the writing goals. I have a total of 4 writing goals, and they're broken down. And bonus goals, some do, some don't have those. The first goal, the number 1 goal, is complete Truthsayer. This does have 2 parts. The main goal here is to get the first draft written. The second part of this is to get the second draft written. If I can achieve those 2 things, this goal will be complete. So if I only complete one of them, if I only get the first draft written of the novella, then the goal, only half of it was completed. Just to be clear, the first bonus goal for this is hiring beta readers and getting their feedback. It kind of also ties into a third draft. Beta reader feedback and then a third draft. Because the second bonus goal is hire a developmental editor. This would be to read the third draft, not the second draft. Might switch them, just so you know. The first bonus goal may become the second bonus goal, and the second bonus goal may become the first bonus goal. Based how I'm feeling about the drafts, if I want to get some professional feedback before. And then finally, the third bonus goal for the first goal of Truthsayer, it's done, completed. It's out in the world, published for you to read. That would be awesome if I could do that by the end of 2022. Second goal, write a feature film. I wrote a short film last year. This year, I want to double that. I want to write a full-on feature. If you don't know what the difference is, a short film is basically any film under an hour.
I want to write a feature film script.
This is just the first draft. Third goal, a writing goal, to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm writing Truthsayer now. What's my next project going to be? What series am I going to work on? Because let's be honest, I don't do standalones, no matter how much I try. And I have plenty of projects to choose from. You can't see it right here, but my board is loaded with them. Have to decide which one I'm going to pick to work on and develop. The first bonus goal for this is to complete that developmental for that project. But that's the second one, to finish the developmental. And the second bonus goal for this one would be to have the first draft of the first book completed. This is highly unlikely, but that's why it's the second bonus goal. And then finally, my fourth and final writing goal for 2022 is a big one, a huge one, and it's not gonna make a lot of sense. But my goal is to write 150,377 words in 2022. This is a little controversial because it won't make sense until really I do a separate video on this. Second goal is write the entire 300,754 words. There you go. I will do a separate video on the tracking and all that stuff I have. But you know my goals. Now it's your turn. Down in the comments, you must tell me. Tell me your top 3 must achieve goals for 2022. You made it into this video, so why don't you go smash that like button, subscribe, and to find out if writing for yourself is bad advice, click the video to my right. Thanks for watching. Bye.